name's Mary Elliott, and with my husband Michael, we run Porcelain Dolls by Me, which is based in Victoria, Australia. Michael does the business side and runs the online store, and he's kept fairly busy. And I run the studio and do my teaching and work in the space that I have down here. As we come over to the right over here, we have products that we do sell online, and we have the sealers paints. We also have stands, which we have quite a large variety of stands that people can choose from. Now a bit further down in this section here is where I do all my pouring. I have lay out all my molds. It's a smallish area, but it's satisfactory for me. I do my personal cleaning and pouring here also. The more space you have, you tend to crowd it, but this works fairly, it's quite compact, but it works quite well. So as we move over towards this area here, I have all this, all my baskets for my students, put all their work in once they finish their class, and the rest of it gets fired. And then we move over here. I have some greenware on my shelf here, but I like to pack them away in boxes for safety. And then I have all my molds. I've collected a few, but I've sold a few through the years, but I've kept what I actually love doing. And as we move over to here, I have magazines, I have dolls that are unfinished, UFOs you might say. Some of my dolls that I have finished through the years. Some of the dolls up here that have been in competitions. I do mixed, I do antique dolls, and I also do modern. We have bodies that we sell also up here, that we do sell on our store, which are quite hard to come by. And as we move over here, this is where I do my firing. Again, another small area, but it works quite well. And as we come up here, we have more molds. As I said earlier, I like to store my greenware in boxes. I have all their sets packed away nicely. We have some Monique doll wigs, which are quite rare to come by, but we still have a few of those.
Hi.
Hi, good morning, come on in. Oh, we've got the dogs joining us there. They get welcomed by the visitors all the time. Come in. Good morning, ladies. Two new students starting today. Lovely to have you.
We are happy to be here.
Great. Welcome. Go on through.
Thank you. Right.
Good morning, ladies. Come on through. Two more to the class. Morning, ladies. Welcome to the class. What are we working on today?
Oh gosh, you're not going to ask me.
Well, I am working.
Oh, Virginia's twiddling her thumbs, doing nothing.
And I'm going to do something with this one.
Oh, which is Angelique.
Angelique, and I'm going to, not sure do what, but I'll have a look.
Yeah, and Marie is on to Dollyac, and yeah,
And some feet for little Dollyac,
L. Perfect. Yeah.
Sounds more like my style.
Trish is going to clean greenware of a little litter, German or bisque doll. And she's going to put her in a little box for display purposes, eventually.
Okay.
We have Pat and Rebecca have just started their very first doll, new students, and they are doing the Mito doll, which is a ball jointed doll. So they've been very good students and very careful. Antoinette is in the middle of doing her nativity set. She's still got a few pieces to go. And Marie is doing her her Dollyac.
Yep.
Marie loves her antique dolls, as I do. And we have Virginia over here, who's been trying to finish off some baby dolls, phyllo dolls, to give to her grandchildren. So she's finally got those out of the cupboard and finished them off. And we have a few other students who couldn't make it today, and they're working on various dolls, antique dolls, moderns, and so we have a variety of different students making different dolls.
So Mary, how did you get started with doll making?
Well, it's something that I never thought I'd be doing. We were based in Tokyo with my husband and I couldn't work, so I attended classes, which that's what the wives did, and sat in a class, and like these two new ladies have started today, thinking, oh yeah, I'll just do one just to go along with the class, but well and beknown, I actually enjoyed it and I was actually good. I put a dolling competition in London for my very first doll and I was happy with the finish result, and so therefore it gave me an incentive to continue, and eventually I started a studio in Japan and was there for well, my husband worked over there, and I did teaching. I had 3, 4, 5 classes a week there with all the Japanese ladies, so it was really, really satisfying, something to do. And then eventually we finished up in Tokyo, came back home, I had a child, and then started classes here in Australia. We purposely built this studio. Wish I'd built it a bit wider, but it's fine. And I've been now doing dolls for about 30 years. I do the studio doll teaching part, and my husband runs the business side, the online store, so it's pretty good. And so totally enjoy it.
And this is where you do all your own doll making?
Yeah, I do my own doll making here. I do a lot of dolls for competitions. I've won many awards. I'll go and show you my cabinet of all my award dolls. I've done many seminars, the Doll Artisan Guild seminars, at other studios, and that's very satisfying. Hope you have enjoyed visiting my studio, which is where our shop is based here in Australia. We have enjoyed sharing it with you. Thank you for joining us, and be sure to visit our website. We would like to also thank Carlin and the crew from the Doll Artisan Guild in organising the Fun for All Doll Artisan Guild Digital Doll event. Best wishes to all, Michael and Mary.